Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are officially live. Let me know if you can hear my voice. Let me know if you can see the screen. It took a couple of minutes to get it going, but we are here and we're about to have the time of our life because what I'm about to show you is so easy. I don't understand why more people aren't doing this. It is literally money that is waiting to be picked up from on the floor using AI. It's very fun to do as well, and I can't wait to dive deeper into it. But before we do that, let me know if you can hear my voice. Let me know if you can see the screen. There we go, Suraj. I see James. I see Peter. Good to have you here, Peter. Let's see. I see Pat. I love it. I see Fred. I see Delphine. Familiar name. Good to have you here as well. All right. I think that is it. Everyone can hear me. Everyone can see the screen. So without further ado, we're going to dive right in. And like I said before, guys, this is actually fun to do. This is fun and it's actually profitable at the same time. So if those are things that you prefer, then you're going to have a great time during this webinar because you'll be seeing or learning how to make money in a fun way doing something that actually gets you paid handsomely. So with that being said, what we're going to cover is this brand new KidsBook AI that creates wildly profitable interactive books and generates at least $250 a day. I'm actually going to show you how it works. And all you really have to do is create, upload, and get paid. You don't have to chase clients if you don't want to. You don't have to find people to sell anything to. Is you create stuff, you upload it, and you go on to the next. And that's why this also works great for complete beginners or anyone starting from scratch and you don't want to spend a lot on ads or create a lot of content whatsoever. Now, the fastest way, without about us, you've heard me say many times, to generate an instant recurring income is by AI, right? There's no way around this. This is in 2025 and probably beyond the fastest way. However, this webinar, we're going to not just provide you information, as I always do, I'm going to make sure you get transformation. You're going to change the way you make money online in a more passive and effortless way by what we're going to show you here today. So if you take action today, you will actually build a wildly profitable AI powered income overnight, and you are going to make four figures within the next 14 days. And I know that is a bold claim, it's a wild claim to make, it's an amazing feat to accomplish, and it's actually going to be your reality if you take action today and follow exactly what we show you. Because I'm not just talking words or hype or buzz. I'm going to base everything I show you on stats, facts, and actual data and social proof so you know you can make this happen as well. And as a matter of fact, I'll prove it to you right off the bat. As we speak, we have people making a full-time income or even more than that from what we're about to show you here today. We have stay-at-home moms, single moms at home doing this, doing $10,000 a month. It is insane how lucrative this is and how little people are talking about this. And this is all possible because of two gentlemen that I'm here on behalf of, which is Dr. Mead and engineer Atul Parikh. And like I always say, two of the smartest people I've ever seen. And they care, that's one thing, they care for customers like no one else in the industry. Like I always say, they do regular audits from a third party to see how satisfied their audience is, their list is, the people that buy their products, and they're well between the 90 to 100% mark, which is really hard to accomplish online because anyone can complain about anything at any moment really fast. So that's what really makes them stand out, and that should rest assure you that you're in great hands here today. So the three secrets that we'll be covering. Number one is the $250 a day AI. This AI, it should literally be called that because that's exactly what it will allow you to do. I'm going to show you how to effortlessly generate at least $250 a day from absolute scratch with a guaranteed money-making AI without needing experience. Now, second of all, instant results. I want to show you how you can do this for yourself. You can do this for others. You can just run this passively and make money on your own, or help others and actually get paid for it as well. And you can even leverage this by incorporating another business model, which is affiliate marketing, into this and even make more. So there's so many ways to profit from this based upon what I'm going to show you, what people are already doing, and the stats and facts that you'll realize right here on this webinar. And then last but not least, exclusive access. As you know, on the webinar, you always get the biggest bang for your buck, the biggest discounts, the biggest bundles, the best of the best that you can get nowhere else. And trust me, if there's anything you should have to just have some cash flow coming in while you're working, maybe on your agency, maybe you're scaling a different business, you're doing digital marketing services or affiliate marketing whatsoever, but that can be inconsistent. You want to have some consistent revenue or sales coming in. I would highly recommend you to at least have this in your AI toolshed to make you ongoing cash flow. So even while you don't have any clients to work with or no affiliate sales whatsoever, you do have this AI that is ongoingly getting you sales. And we're going to show you how it does that. So I hope you're excited. And if you are, actually, let me know in the chat box. Since we're live, let me know. I see Fred's in the house. I see Fred asking, do you need your own API keys for this? No, you don't. And we're going to talk more about that, but rest assured, you don't. And that's what makes this even better, because if you were to do this yourself, you'd have to spend so much on a API and as well as different AIs out there. It would be insane. This is going to knock it out of the park for you in one go with the least amount of effort and the least amount of cost. So super fun stuff. I see Suraj, Stacy's very excited. Angela says sounds promising, and Andre gives a thumbs up and a smiley face. So let's get into the good stuff. The new wave of online income will be ruled by AI agencies, AI users, people that use AI in general. And this is not new to you, right? AI right now is smarter and faster than ever, right? Anyone that's still manually trying to make it happen, you're going to fall behind, and it's going to take a lot of time, versus people that look more into, all right, what can AI do for me? How can I turn this into an income stream? And that's exactly what we did. We started scouring the landscape and see what are the different ways to make money with AI. And personally, I always love testing AI business models that are proven to be successful for other beginners, and that bringing guaranteed income, not a maybe or a hopefully, or if you're lucky enough or skilled enough, but something that is logically makes so much sense, where there's more demand than there is supply. So automatically when you enter the business model, you're bound to also see results. So I'm not just looking for any AI business, however. I'm always looking for something that will be easy and wouldn't cost me an arm and a leg to start, right? Something that you can try out with little to no risk, if none at all, and start seeing initial results. And therefore, I have two non-negotiables when I'm looking for a new way to make money with AI. I want something, like I said, that has high demand and low supply. There needs to be people wanting this more than people that are giving it, or else it's going to be hard. And if you look around at some business models lately, this has been flipped upside down, where a lot of people are entering a space and there's more supply, more people offering that thing than there's people wanting it, and hence nobody's generating results. So maybe you've seen this or noticed this. Let me know in the chat box. In different business models, this is happening, and also because of AI. So I'm trying to avoid that. I'm looking for, right, where is that untapped ocean still available? And what I really want, besides that, is I always have a finite number, which is $247 a day. It needs to be able to make. It needs to at least have the potential, if not actually make, $247 a day, and the offer needs to sell itself. I don't want to chase, persuade, sell, push it, and really explain it. It needs to be so natural that when a person sees it, they're like, yes, I would want this. And the reason it's 247, because if you make 247 a day, you are in the six figures a year mark, right? And you run a six-figure business from that point. And $247 today is actually not that hard to accomplish, especially with what you're about to get access to today or what you're going to take action on today. It's going to be a breeze. So long story short, I went through and did all the research. I know all the basic stuff that are out there, the basic digital marketing services. I'm looking for new AI tools, new trainings, new ways to make money. And I went through the regular hard way, the funnel building, the usual spiel that you might be familiar with. And I quickly realized the problem is right now, everybody is using AI. And I've said this many times before, to provide the same services. Now, if you zig where they zag, if you find the spots, the blind spots where people are not focusing on, and you utilize AI there, that's where you'll make the most money. Look at any industry, any part of the business where AI is still underutilized. That's where you'll make the most money. Now, these standard services have a lot of competition, so I'm avoiding those and I'm doing deep research and focusing on finding the easiest AI income model for beginners. And it's crazy. I've actually had a full-on list of different things left, right, and center. I can actually show you an actual screenshot of the list. It's pretty cool how many things you can do nowadays with AI. But eventually, we finally found a gold mine. And that's why you're here today. We ran the numbers, we looked at case studies, we spoke to people, we tested it, we created beta testers, we've done the whole shebang to bulletproof it, and the results are undeniable. Each and every one of you here today will be and can, with AI, enter into the easiest income stream in 2025. There are children's books that sell thousands daily, and they're created in minutes with AI. I kid you not. It is so untapped, since every dog and his neighbor is focused on AI digital marketing services. The people that focus on the places where AI is not as common will now stand out and have a less competition, if not any competition at all, no friction, and make easy money, especially if the traffic is already supplied within those platforms, with what you're about to witness as well. So when we realize children's books, this is where you can create tons of AI children's books. They need to be good looking as well. There needs to be proper content in them. They need to be fun. They need to be somewhat interactive. And with that, anyone can enter into that niche. The platforms such as Amazon or any other platform will push you as a new person to the front. So you're literally getting a traffic boost. Like, hey, look at these new publishers out here, right? You might want to read some of theirs. And because your quality is unlike any of the other, because what you're going to get access to here today, you'll have a breeze at making sales. Now, let me know if this makes sense so far in the chat box, if you see why and how this works. Now, obviously, we're going to expand on that. And you might even be wondering, well, if this is so great, then why is not everyone doing this? Well, first of all, putting out monetizable kids books was extremely difficult before AI. You need to be a designer, a writer, you need to have a lot of different skills. Now, second of all, you also need to know how to create really good covers. You need structured table of contents, niche specific content, chapter outlines, cohesive writing. There's a particular writing styles that need to be adhered to. Plus, you'll need monthly and yearly software subscriptions. A lot of stuff in order to make it work. Now, even with most AI today, we tried it with, ChatGPT, the paid version, and some other tools. It's still a lot of manual work. You have to go from one tool to the other tool, and they don't know separately from each other what's going on. So you have to kind of bring each tool up to date each time on what you're doing and what you're working with. And it's just a hassle altogether. Yet the market is so lucrative. There has to be an easier way to get this done in order to start making money from publishing AI kids books. That honestly, for me, where the biggest opportunity is that the platforms provide you the traffic on day one, not You have to go and search for people to buy your stuff. You just create and upload. The platform is going to recommend it to millions of people. Hence, when I said, or when you saw these books sell thousands of copies a day, it's not because you're known or famous or you drive ads even. It is because these platforms that have millions of clicks by the minute put your book as a recommendation into anyone that's shopping on the platform to see how it does. And when they see, hey, this sells well, they're going to push it more. So traffic will never be your problem. You just create to the best of your ability and upload. Now, editing top quality books takes a very long time. And if you use ChatGPT, you can forget about it. And on top of that the visuals, which is essentially what really drives it home, is the visuals. That takes even longer, coming up with those and making those right. Now, long story short, why you're here today is because that is all about to change. Whether you want to create storybooks, adventure books, science books, color books, rhyme books, and by the way, color books on its own are super monetizable. It is insane. Atul Parikh and Amit Parikh have been spending the past year developing a brand new AI kids book creator that generates a daily income like never before, right? I'm in a lot of different businesses, and if you were to ask me what is the easiest way to make money online, I'd say publishing kids books. Again, for the sole reason is that you can just have fun and create, and you don't worry about traffic, you don't worry about clients, you don't worry about content or your social media profiles. And even though those are things you also might want to do, you can do those on the side and let those grow while you're actually getting daily clicks, traffics, and sales from the kids books that are online. Now, let me ask you a quick question because we're about to go into the very interesting part, which is the over the shoulder here. I first want to ask you if you can imagine that you have access to the newest technology, and it truly is state of the art in book creation today, where you can create mesmerizing books within 60 seconds. I'm talking books with videos in them, QR codes in them, clickable buttons in them. You can make them as interactive as you want or keep them as plain as you want. Knowing how lucrative the book industry is today for any business, do you see yourself growing an online income with AI, knowing what you know now in the past few minutes, starting today? Let me know in the chat box. And those of you that say yes, we're going to show you firsthand how it works. And I know you're going to love it. And again, this is anyone that wants to have that extra side income without having to chase clients, without having to even be behind your laptop all day. I would highly recommend you to at least try this out. You owe it to yourself to have some additional cash flow. This is with the least amount of effort. After going, I think we did like 35 AI business model comparisons, 35 different ways to make money with AI. This came out to be the easiest one. Then who here wants to make this happen? Let me know in the chat box. Let's see here. I see yeses that would save so much time. Geoff, I see Angela, I see Lasse, I see Pat. Andre says yes. Stacy says yes, absolutely. That would be amazing. I see Cheryl, Delphine, Yvonne, Siraj. Awesome. Fred, yes. Fred taking it to a whole other level, saying can also kind of create educational learning courses, kids books for kids. Yes, Fred, 100%. So with that being said, let's go ahead and see it firsthand. Pay very close attention and comment AI Kids Book. Let me put the slides here. Pay very close attention. Comment AI Kids Book if you want to see exactly what this will do for you, for your business, for your income, for your everyday life. It's just an easy way on the side to have passive income flowing in, and all you do is create, upload, publish, on to the next. And remember, the platforms will recommend, just like when you open up YouTube or any other social media and you get recommended content, you will now be recommended with your books to people and they can grab it for. And the reason why it sells so well, because there's no price friction, right? A book generally doesn't cost more, a kid's book, than 20 bucks max. So there's no price friction, there's no I'm not going to buy this, it's too expensive. As a matter of fact, oftentimes for your kids, you'll buy anything that will kind of help them on the educational side, which is reading, that form of entertainment or edutainment, I'd say. There's little to no buyer's remorse or buyer's friction. And those are things to keep in mind. And that's what makes this so easy. It's that the cost is low, meaning anyone will buy it. When they see it, it looks good, and hey, they want to make their kid happy. When all those things blend together, you make sales non-stop. And we see people doing thousands of copies a day. It is insane. So with that being said, I see everybody's waiting for it. So without further ado, let's go ahead and see this firsthand.
Hey there! Welcome to this quick demo of KidsBook AI. In the next few minutes, I'll show you how anyone, yes, even if you've never written a book before, can create fun, interactive, and totally personalized children's books in just a few clicks. Let's jump right in. This is your main dashboard. Think of it as your creative command center. At the top, you've got some handy buttons like Let's Create to start building a book, Manage Teams if you're working with others, and a few more tools like DFY Setup, white label access bonuses, tutorials, and settings. Everything here is built to keep things smooth, simple, and stress-free. In the center, you'll see some helpful stats, like how many people have viewed your books, how many leads you've collected, all shown with clean, easy-to-read graphs. On the right, you'll get a quick snapshot of total AI books you've created, flip books, photo books, and even direct reader feedback, and just below that, your favorite and recently created books are all lined up and easy to access. All right, let's make our first book. Click on Create New Book and you'll see 4 options pop up. AI book, Create from Scratch, Flip book, and Photo book. Let's go ahead and start with an AI book to see how fast and fun this can be. Let's create your first book step by step. Choose how you want to start on the book creation screen. You'll get a few options for how to begin your book. Description, just type in a story idea or prompt. PDF, upload an existing file if you already have one. URL, paste a web page link and let KidsBook AI pull the content for you. Let's keep it simple and go with description. Type something like Zippy Zoo Bus Adventures, a fun, catchy title idea. Customize your book settings, now we make it truly yours. Start by selecting a category, for example, a single story book or a learning book. Based on that, you'll choose a subcategory to guide the story structure. Then adjust your creative preferences. Writing style, choose from rhyming, storytelling, and more. Tone, decide whether it should be playful, educational, adventurous, etc. AI model. Use the default or pick from other advanced models like ChatGPT, Google Gemini, Claude, and more. You can also set language, English, Spanish, German, whatever suits your audience. Chapters, how many chapters you want. Words per chapter, how many words per chapter for bite-sized storytelling. Once all your settings are in place, hit generate. After waiting for a few seconds, your chapters will be generated. The AI will write the full story, chapter by chapter, based on your inputs. Not happy with a chapter? You can tweak it anytime. There's also a magic wand tool to enhance any section instantly, making it sound more creative or polished. This step gives you full control to shape your story right from the start. When you're happy with the content, click Save and Next at the top right. You'll see the book name auto-generated based on your story. Want to change it? You can just click an update. Right below, you'll find the list of chapters created from your inputs. On the right side of each chapter, you'll see your editor. This is where the magic happens. Here's what you can do. Choose font style, pick the font that best fits your story's vibe, whether it's playful, bold, or simple and clean. Text styling, format your content with heading sizes, subheadings, and paragraph text to create a clear structure. AI Text Assistant, your smart editor, click on AI Text or the magic wand icon to access the AI editor. It can help you rephrase content, make it longer or shorter, change the tone, simplify language, improve grammar, summarize, translate. This tool is great for non-writers or anyone short on time. Background tool, a simple and powerful way to customize your background. You can easily change your background by selecting from the following options. On color, choose a solid background color. When gradient, add a smooth color blend for a modern look. Image, upload, or pick an image to set as your background. template. When selecting a template, you have two styles to choose from: static templates. These are still non-moving backgrounds, ideal for a clean, simple appearance without any motion. Animated templates. These include motion or animated elements, perfect for creating a lively, dynamic, and eye-catching look. Media tools. Add different types of media to make your book more engaging. Image generator. Create AI images based on your story. Stock images. Choose from over 20 million royalty-free options. Upload your own. Personalize your book with your images. Kids icons. Access 100+ fun icons designed for children's books. Link tool. Add clickable links inside your story. Video tool. Embed YouTube videos directly into the book. Perfect for turning a simple story into an interactive experience. Color options. Customize your text and background colors to match your theme or highlight specific parts of the story. You also have all the usual formatting tools you're already familiar with: bold, italics, underline, bullet points, etc. This editor gives you full creative control. Write, style, and enhance your story in just a few clicks. This is your complete editor. Now, let's make a book. Once you're happy with your edits, click Save Chapter before moving on. Design your book cover. Now let's give your book the attention it deserves with a stunning cover. You've got 3 easy options. Create with AI. Just describe the cover you want. The AI will design one for you instantly. Upload your own. Already have a custom cover? Great. Just upload it here. Use ready-made covers. Pick from a collection of pre-designed templates. Apply with a single click. Once you're happy with the cover, click Save and Next to move on. Now you have reached the final settings option. You're almost there. Just a few final touches to make your book ready to publish and share. Meta details optional, but powerful. Add a book meta banner. This is a small image that shows up when you share your book link on social media or websites. It helps your book look more professional, stand out in crowded feeds, get more clicks and reads, attract the right audience. Short description, a quick summary of your book's content or purpose. Reading mode options. Choose how your readers will enjoy your book. Flip mode, great for laptops, gives a real book-like feel. Tablet mode, perfect for mobile or tablet reading, like a Kindle experience. Reader background, set the background that suits your story's mood. Solid color, gradient, custom background image. Live preview helps you see changes in real time. Talking section narration options. Bring your book to life by adding narration. You've got 2 choices: AI voice. Choose from 1,500+ AI voices in multiple languages, ideal for global audiences.
Hey, my name is Christian. I'm an English voice from the United States.
Hi, I'm Aiden, your English voice from the US.
Clone your voice. Record and use your own voice to tell the story. Perfect for personal connection and branding. Now, just add a feedback form to your book in a few clicks. Choose your preferred autoresponder. Pick the list where you want to collect leads, and select the exact page where the feedback form should pop up automatically. It's that easy to start capturing leads right from inside your book. You're just 1 click away. Hit Publish Book to take your story live. Congratulations! Your AI-powered interactive kids book is now live and ready to inspire the world. Once published, you'll land on a confirmation screen with all the tools to grow your reach. Unique book link, share it instantly on social media or send directly to your audience. Embed code, easily place your book on any website or blog. Visibility options, make your book public, private, or even password protected. Publish date and last updated info, track changes, and show freshness. QR code, instantly share your book offline. Just download and post it on flyers, posters, or social media. Now your AI book is ready to flip through. Check it out in read mode.
Swish, 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 swish. The wipers on the bus run away. Hungry sharks do 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 do. Hungry.
Zebra on the bus goes clip-clop. Stripes so neat from tail to top. Finds a seat near kangaroo, says,
Next, let's create a flipbook, a fun, animated version that flips pages just like a real book. Click Flipbook to begin the magic. Enter the name of the book and upload the PDF of your book. After that, click on Save and Next. Cover page, same as AI book. Choose from 3 easy options to set your cover. When you're ready, click Save and Next. Final settings. Just like your AI book, fill in the meta details to make your flipbook look polished and professional. Once you're done, click Publish or Save and Finish. Now your flipbook is ready to flip through. Check it out in read mode. Let's create a photo book, perfect for memories, moments, or visual storytelling. Book name. Give your photo book a title in the book name field. Upload photos. Upload multiple images from your PC or just drag and drop. Each image becomes a page of your photo book. Save and Next, cover page. Choose your cover the same way, AI, upload, or templates. Click Save and Next. Final settings, fill in meta details just like before. Click Save and Finish to publish your stunning photo book. Ready to preview? Let's check out how your photo book looks in read mode. Book library. Manage everything in one place. Go to your book library to take control. From the list view, you can download, share, duplicate, move to another workspace, delete if no longer needed, all with just a few clicks. Your entire collection, beautifully organized and easy to access. Let's explore the graphic editor. Bring your stories to life with visuals. Choose from 6,000 plus ready-made graphic templates. Pick any done-for-you template, name your design, and jump into the editor. Here you can edit text, replace images, tweak design elements to match your brand or story. Once you're happy, download as PNG JPEG, save graphic, or return to dashboard and use it later. Reader feedback, know what your audience thinks. This section shows all the feedback your readers leave on your books. You'll see reader email, feedback, rating, date, and delete. You can even export this data into a spreadsheet, perfect for analysis or keeping offline records. And yes, all leads will be sent straight to your connected autoresponder, helping you build a list while sharing value. Done for you section, 50 plus books ready to go. Short on time? We've got your back. Access 50 plus professionally designed, ready-made books across different niches. Just pick a book, customize a little, publish, done. Whether you're creating a kid's story, guide, or marketing book, there's something here for everyone. No stress, no writer's block, just results. Settings, full control in one place. Manage everything in your world from the settings dashboard. Manage workspace, manage clients, manage teams, white label settings, subscription info, integrations, tutorials, bonuses, support, just one click away, and book bundles. Everything is just a few taps away. Total control, simple setup. Let's dive deeper into 2 game changers, manage clients and white label branding. Manage clients, build your business effortlessly. Want to add a new client? Just type their name and email, hit a button, and boom, their login is sent straight to their inbox. Need to edit or delete someone? One click, done. grow your agency, serve more people, and keep everything organized in minutes, not hours. White label, make it truly yours. Custom branding builds trust and authority, and we've made it easy. Replace our logo with your brand. Add your own footer branding and link. Present KidsBook AI as your product. Upload your logo, hit save, and you've got a fully white labeled solution. Even better, you can create client accounts with their branding too. Total control, full freedom. Custom domain, professional to the core. Want your book previews to reflect your brand completely? Now you can display them on your own custom domain with full white label styling. It's sleek, professional, and trust building, just the way you want it. That's a wrap. You've just seen the full demo of KidsBook AI, a creative powerhouse to build magical children's books in minutes. Whether you're an educator, a parent, a marketer, or a passionate author, this platform gives you everything you need to create, share, sell, and inspire. Your imagination is the only limit. See you inside the members area where innovation meets imagination.
Where innovation meets imagination. Wow, wow, wow. Let me know in the chat box who here absolutely loved what they just saw. I'm going to go ahead and get the slides back up. But in the meanwhile, let me know who here absolutely loved what they just saw, because this will allow you to tap into exactly everything I've showed you thus far. An easy way for you to effortlessly go ahead and have passive cash flow coming in from an AI model that is quite untapped, if you ask me, and allows anyone, even a beginner with little to no experience, to cash in. So I hope you're excited. Let me know in the chat box if you are. I'm going to go ahead and put the slides back up, and in the meanwhile, I'm going to check the chat box, see if you're loving this so far. And again, the least you should do, not can do or could do, but should do, is try this out firsthand, because I know anyone that takes action on this, that literally leverages existing traffic by just uploading great books, is going to be successful. So you should be able to see the screen in right about now. If not, give it a moment here. It always takes a second. There we go. So let me know if you absolutely love that. Where is that chat box? There we are. So I see Joanne, I see Cheryl, I see Judy, I see Delphine, I see, and if you have any questions, just drop them in the chat. That's why we're live as well, answering all of your questions live, if any. But honestly, it's super simple. I see Alan. So where do we go from here, Alan? I'm about to show you how this is going to allow you to literally create a book, upload it, get traffic, and make money without you having to go out and get traffic. Just the platform will recommend your book for you, and you'll have the opportunity right off this webinar to grab it in a way nobody else can. So with that being said, let's go ahead and talk more about that, because quite honestly, guys, anyone, and I want you to realize that and understand that, because I know you've maybe been in business models where the playing field is just not equal. Those who had more experience will always make more. Those who had more traffic, bigger list, more ad budget or whatsoever, I mean, those were playing fields where it was just based on various factors that will depend who will become successful. Whereas with AI kids books, the playing field is equal for everyone here. And I honestly want to say you have the advantage because you have an AI that others don't. Now, I went to do deep research on this as well as speak with all the case studies. But as you can see here, how much do you realistically make as an AI kids book publisher? And I want to be upfront with you. A beginner, and you won't be a beginner, you'll probably be around here, the intermediate to advanced level, simply because of the AI features you have. A beginner, even if you mess everything up, you do everything wrong, you take such a long time to understand things, which is, you know, very high learning curve or whatnot, you'll still do 50 a month, right? Now, the starter and it's really easy to get to that level. We'll make anywhere from 5 to 20, but sell anywhere from 5 to 20 books a month, and that's $10 to $80 a month. And again, mind you, this comes from keyword traffic. This comes from traffic organically. You don't have to find leads or anything. It will come to you. Now, intermediate, and this is really the level or the playing field you'll be at, simply because of the AI you'll have, and we're going to dive deeper into that as well, is you'll sell anywhere from 20 to 100 books. Will bring you $100 to $800 a month. Now, maybe this won't make a change in your financials or whatsoever. It might not even make a dent, but I think we can all agree it's nice to have an additional 800 coming in, or even if it's 100 additionally coming in consistently, without you having to fulfill anything, chase clients, beg for traffic, or whatsoever. Now, advanced, where you quickly rise up to, can allow you to sell at least 100 to 500 books. This is if you just upload more books, right? If you upload more books and you have the capability to do that because of the AI that you'll be getting access to, you can make quickly 800 to 3K a month. Now, maybe you upload 100 books, 20 of them don't sell, 80 of them, however, go crazy. That's where we're looking at the pro level, doing 3 to 10K a month. So I want you to see that no matter where you are at right now in your online journey, grabbing this is going to make you money. So you tell me, do you see, now that you've seen the demo, how you will be able to generate stunning books that people will actually love and will want to buy more of, as your books are so interactive, so in tune in a way others are not, and you can just crank them out back to back to back, which is what these platforms want, because from every sale you do, they get a couple of cents as well, right? So there's more in for them to see you publish more, hence they'll recommend your books more. Everyone wins. Now, this is secret number one. Awesome, 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 awesome. Now, with that being said, secret number two, instant results. We've talked about just now how uploading the books and the frequency of your uploading is going to make you more money. And again, anyone can do this. You'll hear me say that a million times over, because I know you might be used to things where it requires you to go and speak to people, get traffic, walk into businesses. That is not this. This is have your imagination go to town, play with the AI, let it create the stories for you, upload, and watch the numbers go up. Now, in tandem, you're a moment away from having access to an easy AI income software online, and there will be people that leverage this AI and that will instantly make money. I know tons of you who will grab this, will instantly see results. But you can also use this for other people, whether it's creating books for them or just giving them an account so they can try it out, and you get paid monthly or weekly or even daily or per creation. You decide how you want to get paid. So there's multiple ways to monetize here. With KidsBooks, you will have the most irresistible offer ever, where you can select from thousands of clients on sites like Upwork. If you're not familiar with Upwork, you just type in book, and you'll see tons of people that are looking for someone that can write a book for them, whether it's a kids book. Then you generate a high quality AI kids book sample, you send that over, and you just sign a client. Now, again, you don't have to do this because you'll already be making money from just your books alone. But this is just if you want to additionally do it for others, then you can. You can also make, and this is a little bit of a pro tip here that I recommend you, on Amazon, get an affiliate link of any product that is loosely related, or any trending product, by the way, that is loosely related maybe to the book or just a trend in general. For example, if there is a particular toy or maybe somewhat of, learn how to read and write, anything that gets great reviews on Amazon that people frequently buy, maybe it's a new pen set, a coloring set, or whatsoever, you're creating a coloring book, get an affiliate link for a color pencil set on Amazon. So anyone that goes through the book, they say, hey, click here to buy this on Amazon, and they already trust that platform because that's where they might have bought your book as well, and you get affiliate commissions like that as well. Let me know if that makes sense, how you can enter affiliate offers in your book that are of physical products or digital products related to either what your book is about or just in general something that is trending. Can be a kid's toy, can be anything for that matter, can be something educational. Just have your affiliate links in the books. I want to give you that as a pro tip because you're going to get so much readers and traffic in. It will be foolish not to do this, as it will add an extra revenue stream in. And you can grab an affiliate link from Amazon for free for any product you see, right? It's a win for them. You're sending more people, they get buyers, you make money, everybody wins. That's what the whole basis is on, a win-win. So you can also just find communities, right? There are tons of communities, whether it's motherhood communities, early moms, there's preteens or preschoolers are learning how to read groups, and just tell them, hey, I'm offering free kids books, right? I want feedback. I want to see how people love it. And from there, people will start asking, hey, how much do you charge, right? I want to buy the bundle. I want to buy 10 books. So you can also just go out on socials, give it away for free, and then again, still include your affiliate link inside. So even if you're giving something away for free, you're still making money off the affiliate link. You can also just go on freelancing websites such as Fiverr, Upwork, etc., and just get your clients inbound from there. Either way, no matter which way you turn it, you're going to make money. You just decide how far you want to take it, or in how many directions, or how many different ways you want to scale it up. But the basis is simple. You create, you upload, you get paid. So can you see, now that I've explained these different models, let me know if the chat box, if it quickly makes sense. Just a quick yes will do. Can you see how AI kids books can bank you effortlessly, at least conservatively, anywhere from $100 to $500 a day starting now, if you start now? And that's another conversation. This is not something you want to wait on, because every day you don't publish a book or wait with this is every day you're delaying your sales, and sales are going somewhere else. You want to start as fast as humanly possible, because that gives the platform time to recommend your book to the right people. So let me know if this makes sense. Good to know, says Fred. You're welcome, Fred. Judy says great sense. Stacy says yes. Andre says yes. Angela says yes. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I was wondering how the affiliate side work. Yeah, so just drop an affiliate link in the book, and with a little text, and the AI can write that even for you. And I'd recommend not, make money online affiliate products. I mean, you can, but especially if you're doing kids books, have like educational stuff, or coloring books, or trendy toys, relatable inside the book, and that would just get clicks a ton and get you buys in as well. Awesome. Cheryl says, I'm ready to start. All right, with that being said, Cheryl, let's kick it off, because ladies and gentlemen, you're about to be able to get exclusive access. And I said it a million times over, not grabbing this is just letting so much money on the floor that is up for grabs, where all you have to do is just create a book and upload it. The platform will show it to the right people. You'll see how many people view your listing. Oh, 200 people viewed your book today, 40 of them bought. You'll see those numbers, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So with that being said, who wants to know everything you're getting today as part of the webinar special deal? Awesome, 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 awesome. Yeses, I do, yes. So let's break it down. I see Angela, Cheryl, Fred, Stacy, Pat. Awesome, Judy. Let's make it happen. Now, the KidsBook AI webinar special access. Get ready to be shocked, because you're going to get the biggest bang for your buck. First of all, you'll be able to create super engaging talking kids books and flip books. Turn any URL, PDF, or keyword into a talking kids book. What does that mean? When you see something online and you want to turn that into a story, or you have a keyword of a topic that you have in mind, or something, a video you've seen on YouTube that goes viral, you want to turn that into a story, you can make that happen just like that. Furthermore, you can convert existing PDFs you might have into stunning flipbooks, create kid book albums with AI, stock, or personal images, interactive narration like you saw on the demo with AI voice and text highlighting. This is brilliant, by the way, because let's face it, we live, and they call this iPad kids. We live in an era where every kid or child, a lot of them have an iPad, right? And somewhere you can't blame them because we're going into a very technological world where if you're not up to date with how technology works from a young age, you'll fall behind. So a lot of kids are already pretty decent with iPads and moving around and clicking where they have to click. And a lot of parents know this and are aware of this as well, but they'd rather have their child use the iPad in an educational way, where they're reading a book or listening alongside a book that is interactive enough for them to keep their attention. And that's why you'll make money while actually doing something good. It's quite fulfilling as well. Get up to 30,000 readers per month on your books, generate AI powered e covers. E covers are so important because, trust me, people judge a book on its cover. We shouldn't, we don't have to, but we do, right? Based on how it looks. If you see fox socks like this one right here, right? From all the books here, you're gonna judge on the cover which one would be fun, right? It's just how it works. So having an AI-powered e-cover creator is gonna be so helpful, and it creates the most stunning covers that make selling them so easy, or make standing it out so easy. Done for you kids book cover templates, drag and drop book cover editor, professional book formatting with the proper page breaks so you don't have to have all that headache yourself. Done for you 3D kids icon library, done for you kids book background themes, built-in AI content enhancer and smart editor. So if you want to change things, a different narration, different part of the story, make it bigger, or expand on it, or kind of make it shorter, just tell it to the AI, it does it for you. Custom page backgrounds, colors, gradients, and images, as well as flipbooks and tablet style reading modes. Add videos, images, GIFs, and QR codes inside your books. Add clickable buttons and lead forms. Add meta titles, description, banners. And you might be wondering, well, we're doing kids books. Why lead forms? Because maybe you want them to subscribe to your list so the next time you release a book, they get 5% off, or you can just sell it immediately to your list. Hey, subscribe to the email list to get more books like this, right? Or then you can sell more affiliate offers as well, where it's, again, trending toys, other stuff related to whatever your books are about. Maybe you have books in a specific niche. Can be health, right? Now, one-click social sharing to top platforms, that makes it really easy. So from within your account, one click, it is being shared. Embed books anywhere or share them via QR code. Download, share, and publish the books literally anywhere once you have them. So this is all the things included in what you're about to get access to today to make your life so easy, leveraging AI to make money without having to be in an extremely competitive space, but actually doing something that's easy and fun at the same time. And because of this, we know for a fact that you're going to see success with this. We know this 100%. There's no doubt. And therefore, we feel confident to charge 997 annually, right? And that's actually what we're going to charge as well, because we know you're going to make at least 1,000 a month. So what's 1,000 a year if you have the ability to make 1,000 a month? It's a fair trade. However, because you're on this webinar, as you should already be aware of, you always get the biggest and best bang for your buck, meaning the best discount. You'll save the most, but only if you take action on the webinar, meaning you won't have to pay anywhere near 997 today. As a matter of fact, we figured to drop it down by an additional $800 off to 197. Now, who here thinks this is quite the discount? Let me know in the chat box who here thinks 197 one time to create kids books and literally monetize them from an affiliate income as well as from free traffic and get them sold. Because guys, you're gonna sell these books for $6, $7, $8, $20 max, right? So they go like hotcakes because there's no price friction. Nobody's gonna look at a $6 book and say, "No, it's too expensive for a book." No, it's $6. It's better than buying candy, right? So you won't have any issues there. Traffic, the platforms provide that. They recommend you to people that have bought similar stuff. So you're literally buying an instant money making opportunity here in a way like nothing out there. Because with other stuff, you have to find clients, you have to get traffic, then you also have to overcome the price objections. That's why all those other things makes it harder with AI, but not when you're doing KidsBooks AI publishing. So let me know if you think 197 is actually a great fair price. There you go. I see, that's awesome. Thank you. Great price. Now, because you're on this webinar, however, you're gonna get a special discount. Well, who wants special discount and webinar access where we're not just gonna do 197? I'm gonna go even lower. How about that? Guys, it just keeps getting better. And I told you, and I promised you from the start, and this is why you should keep attending live webinars whenever you can, whenever you see something of interest to you and there's a live webinar on it, and it will probably be me or maybe be me, be there live. Because if you comment I'm in right now, we're going to go one step further. But I only want to see who really wants this. If you've been watching up until now and you're still uncertain, then that's okay. Then you can go to, the more competitive stuff where you have to deal with the clients and chase them. And that's fine too. That can make money as well. There's nothing wrong with that. I have multiple agencies myself, but I know the grind. Kids books, however, fun. It's almost like a hobby that pays off like a full-time job. So if you comment I'm in right now, you'll be able to unlock your account for just $37. And I know that sounds insane, but this is the reality of this webinar right now. If you comment I'm in and actually are in, you can grab this right now for $37. There you go. I'm just gonna see who says I'm in. I see Dill, I see Sinhead, I see Judy, I see Angela, Geoff, I see Lynn, Christopher, I see Joanne, Stacy, Latifa, James, Gil, Rusty. Let's see here. Christopher, Joanne, Stacy, Latifa, Gil, Rusty, Delphine, Judy, Randall, Cheryl, Delphine, Mia, Lynn, Fred, Pat. I love it. I love it. I love it. Now, I see also a lot of people saying, hey, are there any upgrades? Are there any this? Are there any that? Well, everything I've showed you here, where I've broken down everything you get, you will, without any catches, without anything, recurring fees or hidden costs or whatsoever, as you'll see when the link will drop soon, you're going to get that for $37. That is the least you should leave this webinar with, is an account to KidsBook AI of the $37 level. Now, for the people that are savvy and they're smart and they're like, well, are there any upgrades? Is there anything that you can add on to, accelerate? Since I'm only paying 37, more than happy to add a few $100 to really get this going. We have that opportunity. Who wants an even bigger discount and add 10 times faster the results with KidsBook AI while still having an insane discount like never before? Let me know in the chat box who wants an even bigger discount and add 10 times faster results with KidsBook AI. Let me know in the chat box. And for those of you that say yes, I'm going to show you firsthand what you're about to get access to, and you're going to get it at a steal. All right, let's see. Awesome. I see lots of yeses. Me, I'm in. All right, I'm going to go ahead and open up exactly what you're going to get access to. And this is going to take it to a whole new level. To be quite frank, this is going to actually accelerate your results to the point you can start doing this in less than 24 hours. You have everything up and running starting today. So with that being said, let me share my screen. Let me grab the right link for you as well, first and foremost, and show you everything you're getting at a massive 78% discount right here. 78% discount of everything you're going to get here. So on top of your $37 account, once you've unlocked your $37 account, you'll be able to rapidly accelerate your results if you take this shortcut. Only if you want the shortcut, because the shortcut will give you the elite version. And the elite version basically unlocks unlimited book creation, where you can create unlimited talking kids books, flip books, and photo albums, unlimited workspaces, unlimited AI credits, unlimited URLs, PDFs, or keywords in interactive kid books, instantly convert talking books into unlimited flip books. And again, look at how good these look. It is absolutely insane. And then from there, you'll be able to create these as easily. Unlimited interactive narration, where it even reads along. And this is why people will buy from you over and over and over and over again. Now, furthermore, embed unlimited talking books on any landing page, create unlimited QR codes, design kids social media posts, mockups, and more unlimitedly, unlimited, plus 50 more done for you book covers and templates. Long story short, when you have your $37 account, you can create books, but there will be a credit system. When you have the shortcut, you will have the elite account where you'll never have credits. You'll always be able to create books unlimitedly. But not only that, you'll also be able to activate your enterprise account. Now, this allows you to create human-like narration, music, voice cloning, and more. So you can now turn kids' books into engaging talking books, as you'll unlock new voices that sound more human, clone your voice for kid-friendly AI voices, unlimited voice cloning credits, unlimited AI voice credits. And guys, normally, if you do this with anything else, you'll have to pay. Like if you go to 11 Labs, you have to pay. If you go to any other tool, you'll have to pay over and over and over again. Now, you'll be able to create unlimited narration without having to pay. But here's what's crazy: in different languages. So you can dominate globally in different markets in different languages. Now, massive library of music that we've already pre-selected for you, kid-friendly voice filters and styles, multi-language audio support, one-click integration with KidsBook AI books, instantly download and share them with one click, as well as 100% free, royalty-free audio assets. Now, besides the enterprise level, you're also gonna get our handpicked, done for you, fully loaded, fully optimized, 100% free books that are ready to fly off the shelves. Now, we're going to literally get you end to end set up by our experts. Everything you get in our done for you package, all of our books, dedicated support, one time, so no monthly fees, no recurring fees. When you have the done for you, you're set up and you'll never have to pay again, and you start selling immediately. Now, when it comes to traffic, you're going to get tons of traffic from the platforms, but we're also going to give you our traffic kit, where we're going to make sure you have your Amazon and KDP publishing in place. You'll have a feedback form of high quality that you saw in the demo. Is at the end of the book, you can get feedback on what they like, so you know which books you should create more of, less of, do different, do the same, do more of, because they'll give great feedback on certain books. You're like, hey, this is the winner. You create more of that style. Now, the social sharing is enabled, the reader feedback will be enabled, expert and manage all the leads you get from within one view, so you don't need any other tool for that matter, but you can integrate anything if you want. If you want to take all those leads and bring them either onto somewhat of a channel or a webinar, or recommend any other offer to them. We have our autoresponders ready for you. You can connect Pabbly as well. We have our built-in graphics editor, and most importantly, the analytics dashboard. Now, who here is loving everything they're getting so far? Let me know in the chat box who here is loving everything they're getting so far and just wants to, you're like, just, I want to create my account and upload today. I just give me my account, give me the link. I want to start creating and upload and see it with my own eyes. And guess what? You have a 30-day money back guarantee to see it with your own eyes, to test it out, to see if it really, if push comes to shove, if it all works and if it all actually does what it says it does. And that's why I say at least try this out, because you have that 30-day window, because there's no recurring fees, because we practically are giving you on a silver platter one of the easiest ways that you can profit with right now after tons and tons of effort of the team to put this together. I highly recommend you to at least try this out. Now, last but not least, the agency level, as there will be tons of people that love to know about how you do this or want to do the same or looking for a better way to do what they're already doing. If you go to any Facebook group of people that are running kids books and you introduce this AI to anyone, you can let them test drive it. So, hey, I'm going to give you 7 days to see if you like it. And after that, you can literally tell them, well, pay me $100 a month and you can use it unlimitedly, right? And they'll happily pay you. So you'll be able to rebrand KidsBook AI, a custom domain, serve unlimited clients and unlimited team members to even write books for you. So you can get a VA at $3 an hour, have them create 20 books a day. You create 20 books a day. Now you got 40. I mean, this is how you scale and create a cash flow pipeline that is unstoppable, what that requires zero maintenance, literally zero maintenance. You don't have to go on the phone with anyone. You don't have to do emailing, messaging. You don't have to create content. It's just the books. You upload them. You can even outsource the whole process. You have customized business management and get all these benefits for a one-time price. Plus, we have fast action bonuses where I'm actually going to host a live training for anyone that grabs this on this webinar. And we're actually thinking of doing a 3-day live training. So it's going to be like a challenge event. But we're about to see if we're going to do it in 1 day or 3-day live training event where I'm going to show you how to actually go from 0 to 10K a month with this. So if you want to guarantee yourself of getting the most out of this, then this bonus is something we're only offering right here, right now. Make sure you grab this. I'm going to give you step-by-step video trainings as well. How to run a 6-figure white label agency, as I run several agencies myself. We also have training on how to run a white label agency using kids books, obviously, and step-by-step video training on how to boost sales, because you're going to get sales. That's out of the question. Without a doubt, but how do you boost them? You're looking at it, it's like, we're doing good. What can we do else? How can we boost this? Because there's only so much you can do from other than uploading. Like, all right, I uploaded, next. Should I just keep creating more, or are there other things I can do? And as a matter of fact, there are, and some of them I already spilled the beans on, like adding the affiliate side of things. And those are things we're gonna give you video training on how to really crush it. So let me know in the chat box if you want the full edition, where you do not only have your $37 account, but as a matter of fact, you have the unlimited faster results pack, where you go from scratch into literally within 24 hours dominating the space with kids books like nobody else. Which, if I put them together once more, you're going to get the account access, obviously the elite upgrade, the enterprise level, the agency level, the done for you level, the whole 9 yards. Now the normal price will be anywhere close to $5,000 if we would normally sell you this on a phone call, on a high ticket sales call, as we call them. Now, you're not the general public. You're not someone that goes through our regular sales channels, speaks with our closers. You're on the special webinar. And as you know, how we do on the webinar is you don't have to pay anywhere near that. So we figured to drop it down to the regular webinar price, which is $997, but that's not good enough. We want to see people instantly grab this and start seeing results. We know we need to lower the barrier of entry. And I know that even if we were to charge $997, you would still see way more than that in return in results, and you would have happily paid $997 regardless. However, we figured to drop it down all the way to $317. Now, who here thinks without monthly fees, without yearly fees, that this is a pretty nice and fair discount for the bonus bundle, where you get the done for you, the traffic, the elite, the expert account setup? You're basically getting your entire monetization blueprint, everything you need set up in a non-competitive niche, in a fun niche, something that you can be proud of doing, and something that actually brings in cash flow without worrying about traffic. Because again, the platform will recommend your books, especially if you're a new creator. It's going to spotlight you, right? It's going to put a spotlight on you saying, hey, look at our new artists, look at our new publishers here. And your books are going to look so good because not everyone have access to this AI, that people will prefer yours over anyone else's starting today. And because you're on this webinar, even though 317 is a steal, if you take action right now and unlock your $37 account, we're going to upgrade you for just $230 into the full ultimate bundle where you can rapidly monetize and make all of this money back in less than 24 hours if you take action. All you have to do is comment live discount. If you don't comment live discount, you will not see this link. You won't be able to grab this. So if you want to unlock your $37 account and then upgrade to the 230 full account, comment live discount and you will get everything as promised right now. Now, if for any reason you don't want unlimited access that's done for you, the traffic setup and everything I've just mentioned, the least you should do is just grab your $37 account, because that's practically a steal. That is just to create your account. There's not even a profit side on that. It's literally just account creation costs, hosting costs, and all of that. The 230 is where you really start going to a whole new level from scratch in an instant without having to do any of the hard work, but immediately you have books that are ready to be sold, you have done for you assets, you have the agency level, and you have more ways to monetize. Comment live discount in the chat if you want access to this right now, because quite honestly, this should have been way more expensive than this is, and it will be. It's just because of this webinar, right? I know 100% that this is being sold for a whole lot more right after this. You were smart enough to show up to the webinar, and you're seeing this at a price that is ridiculously low, and it never will be this price again. So go ahead and at least try this, because you have a 30-day money back guarantee. So just try it out. See how much books you can sell. See how many clicks you get on your books, how many views, how many buyers you'll get for your books. Just out of curiosity, just find out. Because the AI creates a book for you. The covers are already created for you. The uploading is only a matter of clicks. It is done. It can't get easier than this. The next best thing is literally money falling straight out of the sky on your lap. Now, hopefully that would happen, but we can't wait for that. If you want to have something with the least amount of effort, but it's actually making you money, right here, AI Kids Books. This is the best webinar you could have come to. Ladies and gentlemen, the link is in the chat. Once you're in, let me know as soon as you're in. All you have to do is click on the link. I'll do it on screen as well. You click on the link. It will take you right here. There's a big blue button that says grab KidsBook AI now. You can also click on the big button above. You'll instantly scroll down and see all the things as promised that you're going to get access to. And then from here, you unlock your $37 account. Now, once your $37 account is created, just deliver it, put in the details, pay with credit or PayPal, whatever works for you, put in the details, and then confirm and place order. There is a power pack where you get more animations done for you book IDs that we've already researched on hot topics and kind of things that have already sold really well on different platforms. We've kind of compiled a list of them to make it easier for you in the creation side of things. The power pack is 15 bucks. If you want it, awesome. If not, that is totally fine. At least make sure you have your account created, but do recommend it to grab this one right here. Now, from here, after you got access, if you're lucky enough, you will see the option to grab the fast pass, which is the shortcut account, as I like it to call it, where you get unlimited access to everything I've just mentioned, where you'll be able to monetize this and literally just start seeing results a whole lot faster within 24 hours possibly. So all you have to do is click here, It shows you get the elite. Normally, you have to pay 97 for the elite. Get the enterprise. Normally, that's 77. The done for you. Normally, that's 147. The traffic. You get all of these without having to pay $1,012. It's a one-time, no recurring, no monthly, no yearly. Add to my order, and it is done. You are now in a blue ocean where you make money so passively, so effortlessly. You'll be one of the smart people that is using AI to bank. Where others are using AI in a competitive space, you're actually utilizing AI in an area where it is actually, it makes so much sense that instead of going into the route where everybody's trying to do the same thing with AI, you're going to into a different direction where only a handful compared to the industry is really going into, and you're making so much money with infinite traffic that you don't have to worry about. If you want to experience that, what that's like, click on the add to my order on the fast pass if you're fast enough, because there's not unlimited of this. You can also see there's a timer here. Put in your email, check out, and you're off to the races. So let me know as soon as you're in, and I'll congratulate you. I'll welcome you. If you have any questions, let me know in the chat box. But guys, it does not get better than this. This will be your only chance right here, right now, on this particular webinar to get access to the AI Kids book. Create your account at $37, and then go ahead and unlock the fast pass for only $230. Both of them insanely discounted, and allows you to profit starting right now, as opposed to going through the long route of trying to make money with AI. Right? Everybody's trying to find their way to benefit from AI instead of being benefited by or being taken advantage of by AI. So if you are still looking for a way to really put AI to use and make it make you money, you have found it here today. So I'm looking forward to see you on the inside. Let me know as soon as you're in. I see Vanessa is in. Congratulations. If you have any questions, once again, go ahead and let us know, because this is only live for a little while. A timer is about to go up in moments from now, and that will be your last chance to grab this as of today. So the link is here. And again, guys, at the least you can do is create your $37 account. And then if you're serious about actually turning this into an income, and you see the potential, you see the opportunity here to make money, again, you'll be publishing books that are what, $7, $8, maybe $14, $15, and those fly off the shelves, especially because of the quality. And if you want to experience what that's like, and you want to see the money flowing in, I kid you not, there are parents doing this, are not talking about it, and they're making thousands on the side. The least you could do is try this out. And most people that want to try and do this, they have to use so many different AI, and it's such hard work that they quit because they don't know where to start and where to end. You'll have an AI designed for this very specific way to make money, to make it so easy for you. But all you have to do is take a chance right now. If you take action and you're in, let me know once again so I can welcome you, roll out the red carpet for you, congratulate you, and show you that you've just made an incredibly wise decision. Because once again, anyone that grabs this today, you'll be able to profit from AI in a way nobody else can. So I look forward to see you on the inside. Let's see here. Let me open up the chat. There we go. Um, is there a link? So Sinead said, I didn't get the 230 offer after buying the 37 offer. And that's the thing, guys. It might be already sold out, the 230, because it's limited, like I said, or not everyone might be seeing it, because I know there are only finite amounts of these. So team, can we double check that? And if possible, and I'm gonna plead for you, Sinead, here, can our dear attendee Sinead get the link? And I think they just sent it to you, Sinead, so you're welcome there. Anyone that does not see the offer to upgrade at a massive discount without any recurring fees, let me know. I'll try and ask if we still have available or if we can open one up for you. But rest assured that we can't do that for everyone and anyone, because giving away, just to give you a little bit of the background here, giving away unlimited access to something means you can use it unlimitedly on our behalf. And it's fine if we do that for a few, but if we do that for everyone, it would not be sustainable. So for sustainability's sake, we can only do a few of these. So if you're seeing the option to upgrade, consider yourself lucky and go ahead and grab it. And if you really, really want it, but you haven't seen it, let me know and I'll see if we can still make it happen. But normally you'll have to pay recurringly or monthly or annually at the very least in order to access things like unlimited or anything where you can use something over and over again. Like most softwares, there's a monthly fee to that. Now on this webinar, as promised, you're getting the best deal, meaning you won't have to ever pay a dime after this again. As a matter of fact, you'll only make more money after this in no recurring fees. So take advantage of that, guys. The link is in the chat box. um I see Christopher asking for the upgrade. So team, can we, if possible, please get Christopher Marie the upgrade? And they got the 37. And that's actually important. You can only get the upgrade if you have a $37 account, right? The $37 is to create your account, or else there's nothing to upgrade. Once you have an account of $37, we can now upgrade it to unlimited and add everything into it for only $230. And long story short, guys, you'll have all the features to crush it. And furthermore, you'll have the ability to make money in a way where you don't have to chase clients, where you don't have to beg for traffic, try to get social media followers. I mean, you can still do those things if you want to, and that is fine, but those are not reliant on your money making abilities with KidsBook AI. That's the beauty of this, because in other fields it is unfair because the person with the most followers and the biggest list will make the most money. You have to work really hard to get to that level. Whereas with KidsBook, anyone can enter. It's who can create the best books. And guess what? If you take action today, you grab your $37 account and preferably your unlimited account and the done for you account, the ultimate account with the enterprise level and the multilingual, the better AI voices, the $230 account, you'll be able to create the best books that the platform has ever seen, allowing you to dominate and really go from zero to thousands of dollars in the blinks of an eye. But all you have to do is take a chance right now. That's all you need to do. So go ahead and grab this, because this is going to be an easy money making opportunity for you. Now, for those of you that take action here today live, remember, if you grab this right now within your refund period, so within that 30 days, we're going to do a live training, which might be a 3-day challenge event or a 1-day event, where we're going to show you from start to finish how to make money with kids books, breaking it all down left, right, and center. So even then, you can still decide whether you like it or not. So the least you could do is grab it all right now, and then at least have it at the lowest price without any recurring fees and have the best account, and then still always have the opportunity to go ahead and try it and truly decide if you want to keep it. That's how I would do it if I was in your shoes. Now, I already know the potential of this. I already know how well this works. So honestly, if it's me now, I just grab it. But I can understand from your perspective, you might be, well, look, I'm not sure. I've tried things before. And that's why I'm saying, if you've tried things before, I'm certain you haven't tried anything like this. Because the things you've tried before relied a lot on who has the biggest list, the following, social media, skill level, all of those things. What you're going to do now is just creating marvelous books in the clicks of a few buttons and watch them being recommended and getting bought for a couple bucks. And because it's such a low price, you'll sell hundreds, if not thousands of them really fast, because it's $5, $6, $7, $12. The most I would charge for a kid's book is $20. And that still gets bought well, and you can get away with that because of the quality of the books you create. It's about volume here. We're selling volume, and that's what's going to make you a lot of money, because these platforms have millions of traffic an hour, not a day, not a month, not a year, an hour. People globally on planet Earth are on sites like Amazon, where your book 24/7 is being recommended while you sleep, while you eat, while you're working, while you're doing whatever. And that's why you should at least try this out. Again, the link is in the chat box. Um, let's see. I see a couple people having issues with the upgrade option. So I see a lot of people. Let me actually message the team for you guys. And that's why we do this live as well, to answer any questions you might have in any way or form. So if you have an issue with the upgrade in terms of not seeing it or not getting access to it, and when I say access, I mean not seeing the option to upgrade, because you know the ones that grabbed it, they're already off to the races inside their account. You can see that. But the people that want to upgrade, but for some reason they did not get the opportunity, did not show it to them again. It might be because we have it built in a way where we can't do too many of these, so it kind of drips out occasionally. Here's someone that can upgrade, someone that can upgrade. I'm gonna check with the team right now to make sure you can. So let me see here. There we go. Now I asked the team to drop the link directly for the next 5 minutes, for the next 5 minutes only, to drop the link in the chat to that upgrade. And I'm not kidding around, because I'm actually going to put a 5-minute timer on screen. Meaning, if you're not taking action within these 5 minutes, we've done what we could have done to give you the fair chance to grab an unlimited account, elite upgrade done for you, completely set within 5 minutes. Now, go ahead and go to the link as soon as you see it. It has just been dropped. It's the link that says the word fast pass. So actually, I'll drop it in the chat as well. And it's fast pass because it's a shortcut. So I'll drop it several times in the chat. You'll see it. And again, this only works if you already have your $37 account. If you still don't have a $37 account, then get that first. If you need a link for that as well, let us know. But for those of you that said, I want to upgrade, but I'm either not seeing the upgrade option or I'm having troubles, the link directly to it is now in the chat box. And then furthermore, once you have the fast pass, there might be some of you might even be lucky enough to see a launchpad, which is, this is a whole next level thing where you're really going for the max. If you're really looking to create an empire, I'm talking 6 figures plus in the fastest and shortest amount of time, you'll see something called launchpad, and or mega suite. If you have the bandwidth to get access to that, it is at a massive discount because you're part of this webinar, then grab that. It is, however, completely optional. The most important thing, obviously, is grabbing the AI Kids Book, your $37 account, which is practically free. And then if you're smart enough, your Fast Pass, where you get the entire bundle at a massive discount. Now, if you do get to see a launchpad and the Mega Suite, that is where you can create a full-on empire, where you can create everything under one roof, an entire business under one roof out of kids books in a record time. And if you're really looking to take it that far, because we know we have ambitious people here, and you still want to keep it as effortless and as simple as possible without all the headache, then try out that launchpad, as it's going to launch you into the stratosphere. Again, not everyone will see that. If you see it, it should be massively discounted. I think it's only something like $2,000 plus. Now it will only be $497. And same goes for the Mega Suite, also a massive discount. You'll see the page, you'll see what it does. Again, you can make that decision when you're there and if you even get to see it. But I do want to be transparent in saying you don't need those necessarily for KidsBook. KidsBook on its own works fine. That is just if you want to rocket launch it, maybe catch up for all lost time and all lost cash that you've maybe invested in the past. You want to get it back all at once. You just want to go full throttle, get the launchpad and go crazy. But for now, the main thing here is don't leave this webinar without trying out KidsBook, without having the bundle, because having access to KidsBook opens up a blue ocean income opportunity where Amazoners give you the traffic and you give them high quality books, and people are going to buy your book because Amazon is recommending your book to people that have bought similar stuff. So your work is cut out for you, and you have an AI that creates the best books for you. So it's going to be a breeze and an ease to see results and become a success story. So take action while you're on this webinar. Awesome. So I see Philippe says, I just got it. Thanks, I'm in. Philippe, congratulations to you as well, Philippe. Awesome, 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 awesome sauce. Super excited for you. There we go. Super excited for you, because I know what's waiting for you on the inside. I know how easy this is going to be. Now, with that being said, guys, we're here for about an hour and a half now. We're on the last 30 seconds, and that means lights out. So if you're not in right now, or if for any reason you're still having trouble, let it be known right now, or it is done, and we're going to raise the price, raise the price until further notice. So link is in the chat box once more. Grab it while you still can. There's only 10 seconds on the clock. If you're fast enough, go ahead and grab it. Judy says, I'm in. I'm so excited. Awesome, Judy. Super excited for you as well. Now the timer just hit 0. I see Angela just got back into the webinar. Angela, I hope you had a chance to get access to KidsBook. Let me know if you did. It'd be a shame if you didn't, because I know you had to get back into the webinar just now. Let me know if you were able to grab your account access. I would hate for you to miss out simply because of that. So with that being said, we've shown you the whole 9 yards. We've shown you why it's monetizable, how it's monetizable, why it works, how the tool works, and everything we shared is based on data, stats, and facts, and not just hype and buzz. So my last question to you is, if you enjoyed today's webinar, let me know in the chat box if you got some value out of it, some eye openers. And as I always say, we try to avoid, or at least I try to avoid, your standard webinar where it's rags to riches stories. I just try to show you, here's what's working, here's why it's working, here's why you should focus on this while everybody's focusing on this. And if you like that style of a webinar, please let us know, because your feedback allows us to make things even better. And with that being said, if you like the webinar, you also know what you need to do, and that is grab your access to this right here in the lowest price possible. And even if you don't get the 230 full bundle for any reason, maybe that's a stretch, at least grab your $37 account. That's the least you could do, right? If you've stayed until this webinar, until the end. So awesome, that is it. I see Angela saying, yes, I picked up the upgrades as well. Angela, congratulations, you're gonna make a killing. And it goes for anyone else here as well. I see Anthony crushing it. I love it. Cheryl's here. Awesome. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna hand the rest over to the chat team, meaning I'm going to the back end, make sure everyone has their access email sent and the red carpet's being rolled out. So you won't hear my voice anymore, but you might be tired of hearing it anyways for the past an hour and a half. The chat will still be open live for any sudden questions you might have last minute. The link will still be available to purchase until this webinar ends. So for the next few minutes, you can communicate through chat if anything. If you got everything you need and you've got in, congratulations. take yourself out to dinner, you can leave the webinar because you've just made a very sound, wise, and profitable decision, and that is going to make you a lot of money. If for any reason you're still not in, the least I could say is just try it out. You have a 30-day money-back guarantee, nothing to lose, and it's an opportunity in something you probably have not tried before, whereas you don't have to deal with clients, you don't have to find clients, chase traffic, sell anything, hop on calls, do none of that. You just create and upload, and it doesn't get easier than that. And maybe it's a money thing, and the 230 for any reason right now is a stretch, then at least get your $37 account. But ideally, it will never be as cheap as this. So grab the whole bundle because there's no recurring, no monthly fees. You right after this webinar won't have to pay a dime ever again. As a matter of fact, you'll only make money starting as of right now. So with that being said, see you on the inside. Bye-bye.